Okay, so this is Nepenthe. I'll just give you a quick walkthrough of the boat. Start having a look around the deck and then I'll take you inside. So this is the aft helming position. Got nice view from up here. Nice and breezy on a good day. And stepping down into the main cockpit. You've got your nice sheltered doghouse. There's a radio stashed away in here, and you've got your sounder, log, GPS and compass, and down here you've got your autopilot and engine controls. All the lines run back to the cockpit in here, so you can say that I comfortably say that it's single-handed. So on this side you've got your main halyard and furling line. On the starboard side you've got your main sheet. Very antiquated jammers. They're industrial, but they work. And then looking aft you've got 4 winches. The front 2 are manual, the rear 2 are electric. This one doesn't have a manual version. This one is an iShiny Lumar one, which does. Now we'll go for a quick wander around the deck. As you look around here, you'll see that the woodwork, I've started stripping the varnish down off it because it's starting to look quite shabby. So I've sanded parts of it down but not completed the job. I repainted the deck with non-slip paint just last month, just to keep it looking tidy for the season. Got these very handy lockers down here, or storage areas down here to keep your sheets in. Not your sheets, your mooring lines. There's your bowsprit. She does have a electric windlass for the anchor, but it's currently disconnected. Mainly because the wiring on here is a bird's nest. There's your spinnaker pole. And walking aft again, you can see more areas on the hatch that I've started sanding down. And again, on the front of the doghouse, more areas I've started sanding. Small area of rot here. This was getting a bit spongy, so I've started digging it out, but not finished. But that just needs a bit of filling. Cockpit has got 2 lockers in. This smaller one has got your bilge pump, and then I tend to store my fenders and warps in there. This has got a header tank underneath it. And then you've got a large cockpit locker in here. I keep my free diving kit in there, and then your gas locker. Dropping down into the main cabin. So you've got seat 6 comfortably. You've got a port quarter berth. Loads of leg room in here. I've managed to fit a 7-foot monstrosity in here, and he was absolutely fine. Little bookshelf. Your batteries and wiring is under here. I won't show you because I'm embarrassed. In fact, I will. So the wiring is probably the biggest issue on here for me at the moment, mainly because I don't understand what any of it is. So we've got 2 house batteries, 1 engine battery. I've basically disconnected everything that's non-essential, just because I didn't trust it. So currently I have wired up the lights and the engine start, and that's about it. And the instruments here are trying to work at the moment. And looking on the other side, there's your starboard quarter berth. The cushions in there are the infill to turn the saloon table into quite a comfy double bed. A quick look around here. Life jacket locker. There's also plenty more access. You can get right down into the bilge down there. This is quite a nice sitting area. Loads of headroom in here. I'm 5 foot 9, and I can just about stand completely upright in here. My head's just a little bit, just touching the roof. Full standing headroom in the galley, particularly under the hatch. Nice decent sized windows in here. And stepping down into the kitchen, galley, sorry. So you've got a sink which is manually pumped by a foot pump. Plenty of storage behind. Got a 2-burner gas cooker and grill and oven. More storage back here. And then the drinks cabinet in there. She does come with a beer pump. Technically I think it's a wine pump, but either way, it's a pump. Control column of the helicopter I used to fly. I acquired that and turned that into the beer pump. You have got a fridge in there. And good access for the engine. So in here we've got a Beta 43. It's fitted new in 2014, and then recently had a load of a new alternator, new starter, new anodes at the start of this year, all new filters. Then looking aft, we've got a wet locker in here. You can fit 4 full sets of wet Farrellies in there and boots. Then looking into the heads, the heads really need refurbishing at the moment. It's got an electric toilet, which I hate, and the sink's not plumbed in. Generally I use this just as a storage area. It was one of my projects I was going to do over the winter. Let's do a look from here. And then going into the forepeak. So in here you've got a nice sized double bed. Plenty of drawers around the place. These ones are quite decent size. Ones at the front are a little bit smaller. And then you've got storage, or limited storage on the shelves all the way around. And more storage at the front. There's a view down aft. Yeah, that's Nepenthe.